want to talk about not shrinking your world. When we discover a betrayal in our relationship, it's like somebody paints us a different color and then gives us the paintbrush. So let's just say there's a black or a deep dark red on the paintbrush. What we do is, understandably, we are completely mind hijacked and we immediately paint our partner with that color. And what happens is that if we are not careful, we start to paint ourselves with that color. Next thing you know, kids come along and ask us questions and we snap at them, or we're short with them, or we spend weeks and weeks and months in a fetal position in bed and we start painting our kids with that color. Next thing you know, when we discover where and how and when our partner was unfaithful, we start painting that. So let me give you an example. I think I shared years and years ago, I worked with somebody who their partner had an affair with a nurse from a hospital. And now, then they said, I can't stand the color green because it reminds me of Scrubs. I can't drive down any street or see a hospital sign. I can't go into the hospital. I hate all doctors and nurses. I hate the color green. So they've taken this brush and painted their world around them. And one of the things that I just want to stress is that absolutely, listen, when you are sitting across from your partner and they're discussing and sharing and divulging everything that they've done with their secret double life, you're looking at them like, what did you do with my spouse? What did you do with the person that I knew yesterday? You're not that person. And that sends you into a freaking tailspin, a whirlwind of complete disbelief, awe, disgust, damage, dysregulation. It enrages you, it confuses you, it scares you, it hurts you. I get it. But don't take that paintbrush and decrease your world. Try to change the color of that and simply tell yourself when you're bothered. Now listen, initially, obviously, you got to go through the pain. You got to deal with the pain. You got to go through the triggers. You got to, deal with, I'm not saying brush everything under the carpet. That's the worst thing to do. But there comes a point when you say, you know what? I'm not going to shrink my world. I refuse. I'm going to walk into that hospital with my head held high, with my shoulders back, walking down those halls like I own the place. I am going to drive down the street, and if I see a sign that says hospital, I'm going to be like, you are strong. Just for reading that sign and smiling, you are strong. Whatever you need to do to reframe and change the color of your paintbrush, because I don't want you to paint yourself, paint your spouse, and paint the world around you in such a color where you can't move. I say all the time, others give you pain. Don't give yourself suffering. You get these urges where you're in pain, where you're enraged, where you're disgusted, where you're disappointed. Try to reframe that as soon as possible, because we only have about 2.3 seconds before from a thought that comes into us until it actually stays with us. Oh no, refuse. I am strong. I am confident. I am powerful. I am me. I've been through some crap before. I will continue and get through some crap. Whether you stay, whether you leave, whether you're in transition mode and whether you don't even know what you're going to do. Be you, choose you, put the paintbrush down, or decide you want to dip it into a beautiful color and then paint the world around you. I hope that helped.